Yo, what is up, guys? It's Boy123Jim. Welcome to my WWE Extreme Rules 2016 predictions. Okay, right off the bat, Rusev versus Kalisto for the United States title. Now, I prefer Rusev to win this match to become United States champion because Kalisto hasn't done dick with it since he won it. You know, that fiasco with Del Rio, the matches with Ryback. For God's sakes, man. Come on. Like, I think we should have a new champion. I mean, this title, I think we should just get rid of it. I mean, it feels useless now. I mean, it always comes back to its prominence and then it just die after someone like Kalisto or something like happened. So Rusev, I want, is gonna win this match. Now we move on to the Jericho and Ambrose match, the Asylum, right? The Asylum match, Y2J against DA. This black steel cage with weapons. They can't just call it Extreme Steel Cage. They can't. Like, seriously, Asylum? Come on, man. And the rules better be that they can't escape. They pinfall submission. Okay, I'm okay with that because in Asylum you basically escape in an Asylum. I don't know. But I think Ambrose obviously is gonna win because he introduced the match. You know, that's like if Triple H introduced the Elimination Chamber, right? But he fucking lost that match, so fuck it. But anyways, Ambrose will win this match. Jericho has to put over Ambrose. I told a friend of mine that Jericho would win, but nah, because Ambrose needs to win. He's been fed scraps for 2 years now since the Shield broke up. So yeah, Ambrose wins. And also, since I predicted this match would happen, I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens winning this Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental title match between Cesaro, Owens, Sami Zayn, and Miz. Why? Because I see Sami Zayn fighting Kevin Owens and chasing Kevin Owens for that championship belt. It's simple as that. And they're going to keep going until SummerSlam, which will have their final match. Charlotte versus Natalya for the Women's Championship in a submission match. Obviously, I see Charlotte winning. Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't give a fuck who likes this or not. I love the screw job in Chicago or wherever the fuck they were in Payback. I love that. Why? I'll tell you why. Because Bret Hart, I love Bret Hart to death. Fellow Canadian, okay? I love Bret Hart. I'm a huge fan of Bret Hart. Now, seriously though, when Bret Hart was like good shit though, I mean, I agree with Bret when he said, you know, creative team is fucking lazy and whatnot, but he was ashamed of the ladder match at WrestleMania and what to do with WWE. He was just there to support Natty at Payback. This was kind of a way of WWE saying fuck you to Bret Hart, sticking a middle finger like Steve Austin straight at Bret Hart, saying you talking all that good shit, huh? You talking all that bullshit. Alright, Bret. Let's go back to November '97. Let's go back. You know, Survivor Series in Montreal. Let's go back. You know, and then yeah, it sucks for Bret, but it's funny that the fact that WWE was willing to go down that path. So obviously I see Charlotte winning because she's gonna feud with Sasha Banks at SummerSlam. So just wait. Yeah, this match, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Fucking AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. We all know Reigns is winning because WWE logic, you know, fucking Reigns is not losing this belt until someone good. I don't know. Like seriously. And I'm hearing Cena versus Reigns SummerSlam. That match is death. Okay? That match is worse than the fucking football player versus Bam Bam Bigelow in the main event of WrestleMania 11. Worse. Okay? This is worse than fucking I don't know, like fucking, you know, that girl that was a bad singer in WWE. But like, she has big tits though, but her face is like fucking surgery, has surgery written all over it. Her name is Jillian some shit. Jillian Hall? I don't fucking know, right? And she won the Divas title for like a fucking couple of minutes, and then she lost it to Melina when she got switch to Monday Night Raw, 2009, it's worse than that, okay? It's worse than Jillian winning the Divas title. Obviously, this match cannot happen. I'm hearing Ambrose, Reigns, Cena versus the Club on Raw when Cena gets back. No. That match is Ebola. That match is cancer combined. Alright, I don't know. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. It's just awful. Because Cena and Reigns, the two guys that most of the fucking fans despise, alright? And I agree. Look, I like Reigns. I'm a fan of Reigns, and I love Cena. I'm a fan of Cena. But I know this is not a good idea, especially with the position that Roman Reigns is in. Roman Reigns is not a heel. I don't know, WWE sees him as a babyface, but we see him as a fucking heel. John Cena's the same situation. So it's gonna fucking suck, because you're legit gonna hear only girls and children say, let's go Roman, let's go Cena. All the men, including myself, will be saying Cena sucks, Roman sucks. I fucking guarantee you, if this match happens at SummerSlam, in the main events of Brooklyn. Brooklyn is not a fucking city you want to fuck with. Just like Chicago, Montreal, Toronto. I'm serious. You don't want to fuck with towns like that. So I'm begging WWE, do not choose that option. Don't let Cena fight Roman Reigns. Someone has to be a heel in that position. At least let it be Reigns, because Reigns has more than 2 decades of fucking career. As long as he doesn't get injured, you know. But yeah, obviously Reigns is winning this fucking match, no doubt. Yeah, fucking Usos versus the Club, Bulletproof. Look, guys, if you ever hear me say Bulletproof or the Bullet Club, you know who the fuck I'm talking about, okay? You're not gonna hear me say the Club, because fuck that. It's dumb. Look, seriously, fucking Tornado Texas match between Gallows and Anderson against the Usos. Who do I see winning? I'm gonna give you a guess. For life. Like, legit, come on. Do you really think that the Usos are gonna, like, fucking win this match? I don't. Look, I don't want to say this, but I seriously do not fucking care about this match. Why? This may be a Texas Tornado match, right? Just because of the stipulations, not gonna interest me that much. If it was something more, maybe. But no, it's not. Plus, it's PG. There's no blood, so I know there's not gonna be blood. Trust. Not one fucking match gonna have blood. If there's blood, then they're gonna do what they did at NXT Takeover. It's fucking gonna get the people, the docs, the doctors, and the EMTs and shit, and patch the shit up and whatnot. So obviously, fucking Anderson and Gallows are winning, because why? Because they just fucking reached on the fucking on the roster, and it wouldn't make sense for them to come and job to a team who's been here since 2010. It doesn't really mean much in the tag team division right now, so it makes sense for them to win. Fuck the Usos in this match, and fuck the Usos in this storyline. That's how I feel. And yeah. And now we move on to the Tag Team Championship match. Aiden English, Simon Gotch, Kofi Kingston, Big E. Now, a lot of people are hating on Simon Gotch. I don't know why. To me, I don't really see the guy as, like, a top star, but at the same time, I don't hate him, you know? I just think he's perfect tag team partner with Aiden English. They just match. They gel together, you know? Maybe because the Enzo thing, like, it was a freak accident, alright? I just hope that Enzo gets better very soon, and then we'll see him and Big Cass get the tag team titles by the end of this year. I am predicting that. How you doing? But yeah, this match, Aiden English, Simon Gotch against Kofi, Big E, and the New Day versus the Vaudevillains. I obviously see the Vaudevillains winning. Now, I'm going to explain this simple as day. Alright? The reason why they're gonna win is because, obviously, fucking New Day held the tag belts since August. They've beaten everybody, including the Dudley Boys and Lucha Dragons, Usos, and fucking League of Nations, alright? Aiden English, Simon Gotch, they just arrived on the scene, alright? So there's no point of them losing this fucking tag team title match. They have to win because they just came on the scene and they're really impressive. And the fact that you just want to drop them down, you just want to knock them down, no. Fucking make the Vaudevillains knock the New Day off their pedestal, win the tag team championship, and then they'll be that one team that New Day cannot be as of right now. Maybe in the future they can, but not now. And I think that is everything I covered on today's show, on today's prediction show. Now, this is the last thing I want to talk about. I do not want this man, as you see on the screen, fucking crawling like a fucking freak. Alright, I don't want to see Finn Balor nowhere near Extreme Rules. Why? Because this show's going to suck balls. Yes, it's going to have good wrestling match, but to me it's gonna feel like Roadblock. I went to Roadblock, I enjoy Roadblock, I loved Roadblock, alright, but at the same time, think about it. What's gonna happen is we either might have new tag team champions, we're not gonna have a new women's champion, we're not gonna have a new WWE champion, we're gonna have a new Intercontinental champion and a new United States champion. So yeah, and all the other matches are just fucking pointless, right? This pay-per-view is gonna suck, or at least be 50-50, right? Finn Balor needs to be in a position where all the I hope the fans in fucking Newark, New Jersey, will be into this event. If they are, then this event might be good, better than I expect. But if this fucking crowd sucks balls, then this pay-per-view will suck balls. And Finn Balor, I do not want nowhere near. So what do you guys think about Extreme Rules? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your predictions are. And how do you feel if Finn Balor... Do you want Finn Balor to debut right now on the main roster of Extreme Rules? Yes or not? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter at Boy123Jim. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!